Do you ever see any Julie girl she know before? She know the
Julie, I know you get big forehead.
Oh, but foreheads are beautiful, like mine. Hey, boss, if she watches it, she go vex. Hey. We're like South African girls. My forehead big, but they fine, you know.
Yeah. Oh, but she fine, but the forehead be nice.
Please, if it is you, bring your forehead. The Pentacles, Duku.
Julie get nice forehead.
You know.
Yeah. Now, for those of you who already know this show and you know me, you know this is one of my most favorite segments, the lifestyle segment. Now, this segment, we invite your favorite artists, influencers, your favorite people on the show. We get to understand their, relationship experience, lifestyle segments and all that. Okay? Their lifestyles and everything, right? Now, today I have a big dog in the house. And I'm proud to have him because I'm a big fan, by the way. And before we even proceed, there's something we call subscribers down there. Guys, click on that. Share this video to whoever needs to watch this because this is going to be inspiring. This is going to be entertaining. This is going to be whatever. And then if you watch this to the end, let us know in the comment section because we wish to know. Anyway, boss.
Yes, boss.
Everything cool?
Everything correct.
Now, here's what we're going to do. Let's give the audience, because I know they already know you. I know you. I'm a big fan. I told you earlier. But then let's get the audience your name and everything, and let's go.
Which of the names do they want to know?
Every information, because interestingly, I have audience all around.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's give them full info of who we have here. Yeah. Let's go.
I told me near day to Theophilus. It'd be like I write myself.
I mean, I can take it from here. I have Epixode in the house.
Exactly. So
I have Epixode in the house. You guys can check him out because, bro, I'm a big fan. By the way, I mean, I can give you a whole info of who I have here, but I genuinely wanted him to take it from here. But
so just like I said, my name is Theophilus Niadeotu.
Right.
A native of the Ghan tribe.
Right.
Mom is Padley Fanti. I grew up in Padley Abosokain, Dansoman.
Are you a hustler? Are you a hustler?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I was born in the streets.
Right.
I was fortunate to have come from a good home. But we chose to go back to the streets,
right.
because of in quest to discover ourselves.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I can say.
Okay. In all this, I have a favorite question I typically ask.
Yeah.
And I know sometimes when you meet some people and you tell them or you ask them, how are you? They'll say, yeah, cool. But genuinely, with everything you just said, how are you? How is it going? How is everything?
Amazing. Amazing because I always say that some of us come from a place that it's not likely to make it.
Right.
And out of a billion people chasing one same dream, from the lot, at least you've reached this far. So I love to count my blessings more than complain. That's me personally.
Yeah.
So it's been good. It's been very good.
I have seen, bro. Trust me, I know much, but since you're not interviewing me,
I know.
Since you're not interviewing me and I'm interviewing you, I want you to say it yourself. Yeah. And once again, I'm in a very privileged position to have you.
Yeah.
So I know much already, but then when it comes to the music, give me full information of what the people think they don't, or the people don't even know about who Epixode is. What else you do and everything.
If I should keep it very short. I come from a musical background.
Yeah.
Mom, today's my mother's birthday though.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so my mom is a twin, so I was in my mother's birthday.
Right.
I come from a very deep rooted traditional folk type of family practicing music.
Okay.
Both of them started touring from the 80s. They've done traditional music. And then my elder sister picked it up. And she also did good with it. She was BV for the late Uncle Ebo Taylor for some time.
That's nice.
She backed Afro Moses for some time. She was the leading vocalist for the band that won Bands Alive. I don't know if you remember that competition. That's BIB Band. Then I picked it up. I've done this a while now. My younger brother has also picked it up. He has picked it up. He's a producer and a DJ for Red Bull in Germany. So musically, I would say that it's just fortunate that you grow up around people who are inclined when it comes to
music,
the traditional sound. Grew up strongly on reggae and country music.
Okay.
My dad is not a musician, but my dad is a big music lover.
Right.
And I decided to tilt towards the reggae dancehall because of their same influence. You wake up and mommy's playing some Still Pause or some Tooth and the Maters, and you know, so because most of the time when they come back from tour, it was limited with the records that they bring. It was mainly reggae and country music, so that's where it started from. And did it in primary school, represented my school when I was a bit young, but till I went to Nkoko Secondary School, still did music.
How many years so far? Roughly, how many years? Can you tell?
I mean, if I would have to actually limit it to professionally,
Right.
Professionally, my career kick-started from 2011. I mean, before 2011, I was still doing it. We were still trying to find our feet. But 2011 was when I won the competition for the Ghana Dancehall King and Queens. So to me, that was like
a big deal.
The start of my career, because the maiden edition, Stone won it, and then after that I did. And then in 2014, mainstream was when I got nominated for the unsung category for the TGMAs.
Right.
So that's like the toppest level in trying to launch my career. But before then, we've been the young cats in the dancehall space. Like, we've played all the dancehall shows. It got introduced to mainstream dancehall through Bass Awards as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, from 2011 was when the whole thing shaped properly for me.
How was life like after the award? How was the feeling like?
I mean, it was beautiful for and I was the youngest in the category. Like, I was the youngest in the competition. Because
it was in which year particularly?
2011. Yes, 2011. So it was held at Labadi Beach. And I won a motorbike. The bike beat to the station. I don't know if he climbed the bike safe. So you know, I was being managed by Mr. Logic. That's
okay.
Boy Sterling. And Kombolo, who happens to be like a father to me in this space, because I was a backing vocalist to Kojo Kombolo before mainstream. So he was always, and he's still a father figure to me in this space. I remember the night I won it. It was like that fulfillment, because we were the kids who were not really
rated. Is that
rated?
Right.
Even though we were given all those opportunities, we were not rated because we doubled in between the good lifestyle and the roots lifestyle. I don't want to, sound some way, because back then, before dancehall hit mainstream, it was not really accepted.
Right.
So you would go to events and artists would have to finish performing and join the crowd to cheer the next artist. That's how small the community was.
Oh no.
Yeah, you know, and in a group of 4.
That is the group you were in?
Yes, I was in a group.
Yeah.
I was in a group called Black Empire.
Can you give me details on that?
So yes, before Black Empire, I was in a group called Epixode.
Yeah, the name sounds the name sounds familiar.
Oh yeah. That's my brother.
Yeah.
I was in a group called Epixode.
That is Epixode and Jupiter combined, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And what happened is I come from dancehall and Jupiter comes from Koligono. So there was this day that we had to go battle some other guys in Koligono,
right?
Which is Chameleon,
okay,
and Galaxy.
Okay.
back then because Jupiter is their friend.
Can you remember the year? Which year?
This would be before. This would be around 2005, 6.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
2005, 6. Because I remember I was still in high school back then.
Okay.
But when we got to the venue, there was this main event happening every time on Sundays at Koligono Beach, where artists are given the platform to perform. So it was a clash.
Okay.
But what happened is when we got there was not enough time to be given to the artists to clash.
Right.
So we were all put on stage.
Okay.
To freestyle and perform.
Okay.
And the guy behind the event, his name is Emperor Blazy. May his soul rest in peace.
Okay.
He saw what we did, and he actually saw it as a collective, not just two different groups.
Yeah.
So he put us together to be Black Empire because his name was Emperor Blazy. So he put us together to become Black
But
Empire.
before it was Epixode, and then it was Chameleon,
and Galaxy.
Okay. Did they have a group? Did they also have a group by then?
Yes, but because Black Empire took over,
Right.
and it was my first time meeting them that day.
Okay.
So I didn't really know them.
How was the energy like?
I remember we met at Chameleon's. Chameleon has this elder brother. He has a barbering shop, and we met there first. And then it was beautiful.
Right.
As much as we all had the clashing idea, because back then it was just like you're trying to conquer territories.
That makes
so
sense. Right.
You hear of this artist in like Mamprobi.
Big artist.
And then you will go there, go
kill
murder
them.
them.
Right,
You understand?
right.
And it means that you're spreading. And Koligono was the hub of dancehall.
Okay.
Yes,
Not
Koligono.
what I think. Not what I thought was Nima. And all that.
No. Nima. I mean Nima kicked off when dancehall got mainstream.
Okay.
But before that, it was Dansoman, and I would even say Dansoman more because the likes of Screwface, Samini, Reggie ZP,
Right.
even Wale. You're talking of all these guys who Sonny Bali,
Okay. Okay.
you know, all these guys who actually transformed raga that time
Yeah.
till it became dancehall.
They were all in
The
Dansoman.
hub was in Dansoman.
Wow.
And Koligono, around that
Yeah.
area. So that's how come there was a merger between Epixode and the two guys, and we stayed together for a couple of years till Galaxy left, and then it became the three of us, and we still maintained Black Empire.
How was hustling like staying together for that years?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
In the sense that, as much as we all have individual plans,
Right.
we have individual aspirations, we want to become who we wanted to be. It was amazing to learn from each other. And at a particular time, like within 3 years, we were staying together in the same room. I and Jupiter actually stayed together in a room for like 8 years before Chameleon joined.
Oh, shit. That's wild.
Yeah. So it was beautiful to the extent that you wake up in the morning and it's just young kids trying to do music.
Yeah.
There was no competition, and it was a learning curve as well, because I always say that before Black Empire, before Galaxy left, we saw him as he was one of the best, and there was a particular strict rule that we kept for ourselves.
Okay.
We were rehearsing every day at the beach.
Right.
Now, before you come to rehearsal, you have to write a full song.
Every day.
Every day.
And everyone.
Yes, you have to.
Shit.
Because the idea is we were trying to build ourselves in a sense that if you are able to stand alone as an individual act, so say if opportunity come and you're not there, the three good one. If three not there, one person can actually face. And
so was the plan? At the end of the day, we are all going to divide, or you guys saw it like we are going to be group forever?
Yeah, it was
at that time.
At that time, it was just we are Black Empire,
Right.
And then Galaxy left, so it became the three of us,
Right.
and I left, and it was left with Jupiter and Chameleon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. But why did you leave though?
Would I say I left or they sacked me? If like I for ask Chameleon Jupiter this question, then they try. I won't be political about it.
Maybe
but
they
be
fire
like,
you with that.
oh, yeah, they fire me. I actually traveled sometime. I went to, was it Benin or Togo?
Right.
As a backing vocalist for Kombolo. I come with everybody.
Then,
2 Michaels.
Oh.
They sack me.
They sack you first. You get bad at it.
Exactly. But I mean, it was just, we were too young to understand certain things.
Right.
And I think we moving our separate ways has built individual, like all of us, in a special way.
Right.
And when I see all of them today, like, I'm super proud. Like, I see Jupiter and I'm like, yeah, this is my brother, regardless of whatever we have,
right,
whatever fights we have or arguments or what the industry
is trying to portray,
perceives as beef between the both of us. When I see him, I'm super proud. I'm one of his biggest fans. I have all his songs in my playlist, And when Chameleon is somebody I call every day on a regular that we talk. Like, bro, I want to do this. What do you think? Oh, cafe leneke, female leneke, know. So it's beautiful. Maybe if we had still been together, we would have not gotten this far.
But again, let's use the quote unquote. When you were sacked, was that when the back and forth started? Was that when?
I mean, there's never been any serious back and forth.
Yeah.
I think Jupiter got his break around 2012, 2013, if I stand to be corrected, and I got mine as Avatar.
Right.
No, before Avatar there was Turn Up, but it wasn't really mainstream. And then Avatar broke me to the world, which was around 2014, 2015.
So Jupiter came like first?
Yes. Yeah.
And then,
and even when he came in, we were still brothers though. Because my father calls Jupiter his first son.
Right.
Right. I remember so Jupiter broke before 2013.
That was this song. Bro, that song was my favorite.
Yeah. I remember 2012, resolution 2012. That was Busy Signal in Ghana. Jupiter was built to perform.
Okay.
And I and Galaxy went on stage with him to support him. I was his backing vocalist then, even though I was also an artist being managed by Rude Boy Sterling that time. I saw the opportunity, and I was the tech guy around that time. I was the one who was doing all the designs, shooting our videos. I was the one burning our CDs. So even when Jupiter has a show to go, he will call me and say, "Charlie, your show ne." Then I'll say, "Okay, my burning CD," but then he will come, and then I'll join him to go to the show. So I got Avatar. Now, to be very frank with you, I don't think both of us have had any personal issues because we are brothers. We are not friends. But I think the industry played on our egos, and we also felt oh, Epixode is better than Jupiter. Jupiter is, and I think in every era they have two artists who come, like you can have the era of the Kodu Blacks, where you'd have two young artists springing off the same time.
Yeah, and
there was the era of King Promise and let's say Kwame Eugene Kidi.
Right.
So our era was me and Jupiter being the young champs in the dancehall space. So there was always that he's better than me. Oh, Epixode is better than Jupiter. Jupiter is better than Epixode. And any song we drop, even if it is not directed to each other, it looks perceived.
It's perceived as such. Interestingly, when 3 old friends used to hustle in a certain way, right? And suddenly one person blows.
Yeah.
There is this unspoken competition or feuding between each other.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether did that happen to you? Did you ever think about that with Epixode and all that? With Jupiter and all that? Did you?
I mean, we're humans. You wake up sometimes and feel like, why am I not getting what I also have to? Am I not as good as this?
Yeah.
But I think one thing that I have always been good at is being patient. I'm one of the guys who would not even, like I always say that if somebody would actually look at my story, then the person will understand what patience is. I got my first, just like I said, my first TGMA's nomination was 2014, right? Every year I was nominated. Every year till this year that I didn't submit, right? But my first award was in 2020. So from 2014 to 2020, do you know the number of times you walk into the auditorium expecting to bring something home? You'll be interviewed on the red carpet. You say, oh yeah, I'll win one. And then you come home and then there's nothing. And the fans online who are not your fans and feel like they are artists is a competition to you, will be insulting you on Facebook and the disappointment and you know. So there would always be that time that you feel like, or I'm not doing something right, or God not like my matter, or this guy better pass me. You understand? Like they'll be taught like that. Yeah. But I've mastered that part of me that is not time will tell, but mine time will tell.
Right. That's a
you understand? Because sometimes you find yourself in a space where time would actually define what everybody else will gain, but maybe that right timing is not your timing.
Right.
So I've always been patient, and I believe that when it got time for me to be heard or to have been on the top, I got it. Avatar was the biggest song in that era until now, till date. I can say it's one of the biggest dancehall songs.
With TGMA 2020, was that the award?
No, 2020 was Atia. No, 2020 was Dancehall Artist of the Year.
Okay, but there wasn't a song tag to it.
No, there wasn't a song. It was Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year, and then the following year, I think it was I got the Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year. Okay, and then last year I got Music for Good. So I have 3 TGMs.
2020 there was a big one. This conversation going on within between the big art and everything. When Epixode was called, like, okay, you won the award. Yeah, how was it like? What was the feeling?
I mean, it was that moment when you breathe like, hey, finally, like, shall we too? Then you start playing, you know. Yeah, it's that time that you actually feel like you know. I mean, I still remember that night. I dedicated that award to my little daughter. I still remember what the feeling was like, because I remember prior to that there has been conversations going on that I made a statement about Wale and Stone not being in the competition, so that is fueling the young ones to win.
Right.
You know, and I wanted to prove a point that, like, I've done the job.
Right.
You know, is like there's records to it. I am one of the few who can actually be on a red carpet and they'll ask you, who do you think is going to win? You are in the category. I'll say yes. Who did? Now I'll say Stonebwoy, because I know myself. I know that I've worked, let's say 80%, but this guy has actually worked more than I have done. So he deserves it. For me to be on the stage to say, oh, I deserve a win in me. My inner self knows that killer will like you know. So it was that fulfilling moment, not just for me,
right,
but for every other youth who has actually aspired to be what I have become, or what I am becoming. Because just like I said, we started with so many people, and out of the lot, at least if you're shortlisted among like the best 5 dancehall artists in Ghana, then it means you've done something right. So even though I was still not getting the recognition, I was getting it, but like the awards and all of those things. Now guess what? Even prior to TGMA's 2020, I had been nominated for Iramus in the African Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year.
Okay.
In that category, it had Patoranking, it had Burna Boy, it had Stone.
That's a big one.
Myself.
That's a big one.
Exactly.
Right.
So I still knew that it was getting there. It just needed that time when everybody would not have anything to say. And that's how beautiful it was when I won that night. Everybody knew that, oh yes, he deserves it.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. Anyway, so this is the most interesting part. You mentioned 2 things I want to pick from here, but then I will start from as you being Epixode, right? When, bro, I've seen your stage performances.
Thank you.
If you love dance, was a bomb clock.
Guys, you get. I mean, we put the video somewhere. I've seen the stage performances. I don't know where you get the energy from, but then sometimes you can see some of the pictures on the internet. You're like, what?
I'm flying.
And interestingly, at that time, if there was AI, people would presume it's AI. Right? That's because this looks like AI.
That's true,
bro.
That's true.
That's crazy, bro. Where from that energy? Like, what is happening?
Okay, so you see, when we all started and when we were in the group Black Empire, we knew everybody's strength. Let me leak a secret.
Right.
I was a rapper.
Oh shit, you?
Yeah. I was a rapper. I started. Okay, so I was the bright of Bookback in my group, Epixode. I would do the singing, I would do the rap, and Jupiter would do the running, the raga. Even though I was still doing dancehall till we fully transformed into like a dancehall group. I knew everybody knew, like, okay, now individually, you're talking about Galaxy. When we were listening to the likes of the Sonny Bali's, Samini, Schoolface, he was affiliated to legendary dancehall artists in Dansoman, like the Jumanjical, the Enzymatical, and these guys were listening to Sizzler and Capoting and stuff. So he was like a step ahead of what we wanted to become.
Right.
And now you have the Jupiter, who is able to mimic every artist. Jupiter can sound like Movado today, he sounds like Cartel tomorrow. He's sounding like Busy Signal, and that's his stronghold. And you have the Chameleon, who can do anything. He can sing Ewe, he can write Aigbe, he can rag in French, he can, you understand?
Yeah.
My stronghold was how creative I was,
right,
and my stage performance. Probably that would have come from my mother, because
right,
they were doing more of the strong dancing and singing, and I've had opportunity to be there most of their recording sections, even though I was very young. So I actually forward that part of me. Everybody knows me that by the time you go think say you there, I was me. I did Busy Signal, I did busy internet, they download stage performances, or I go leave school and use my money, go buy like DVDs of Jamaican shows and all of those things. So I have made sure to perfect that side of me, because I asked myself, if somebody is coming to an event, then it goes beyond just listening to the songs at home. It has to be something added up. If not, they will stay home and listen to your song.
That's true.
But once they are coming, then there has to be something different. That's how come you watch a Rihanna show or a Samini show in 2025 or 6, and you still feel like the songs are newly recorded.
Right.
Because it goes beyond just the music. And that's what I've put in my craft. People don't actually pay attention too much to the other things, but I make sure that I always have a scripted performance.
Yeah.
So every performance that you've seen, that's
scripted?
Everything is scripted.
Oh shit.
Everything. And I still have some of the sketches there.
There was one time I think I was watching your stage performance with Chameleon, and then he was saying something that really dawned on me. He was saying that if you're an entertainer, they don't need to know your song.
Yes. No, that's the truth.
Once you're on stage and you're an entertainer, you can entertain the people regardless. Like, you know how. And then I've seen you using that tactics. Sometimes you even make the people themselves join the whole.
So you see, the thing is, I'm always okay. So this one, they be like the young ones, we don't watch them for pay, because the secrets are they can't leak. Okay. I mean, this is also educational space for anybody watching. Before I go on stage, every show is two things. Sometimes I go to the event not to sit at backstage or stay in my car. I actually hide somewhere and watch every artist perform. Yes. The thing is, you are able to tell the strength of the crowd based on who is on stage. You are able to tell which particular audience side is active. You are able to tell what strategy to use. That be the only way you go fit tell, say, the stage is wet or not before you go on the stage, or this particular monitor is giving feedback, so you don't need to go close to this monitor.
Right.
You understand? That is my strategy. Now, 2, I'm able to analyze every artist, every A-list artist or main artist on the bill before I go. So now, if we have a show that has Stone, has Wale, has Chameleon,
Right.
I dey dissect everybody before I dey even dey pick what I dey wear. That's me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now I'm asking myself, first, where is the event? If the event is in Volta region, it means that Stone has upper hand over all of us.
Right.
Number 1. If it's a neutral ground, then it will be based on our own capabilities, which is, do I have a number 1 song like Stone? No. Do I have a street following like Chatawale, who is going to make the crowd jump from 6 p.m. to the next 6 a.m.? No. So what do I have? Okay. Now let me go with my costume.
To blow their minds?
Yeah. Because the thing is, after the show, every review that has to be done on the show, my name for day there, my face for day there, I for not be anymore. So if I'm not getting you with my vocals,
right,
then I need to get you with something that you're going to remember.
At least.
Exactly.
Right.
So I pay attention to what I'm wearing, and everything that I have designed to wear from like 2014 is still there till now. I've kept every piece. You know, so I'm able to take, okay, this show, why don't you pull up like, why did you pull up like a boxer? Now, if we're pulling up like a boxer in the boxer fits, then if I'm able to pay reference or dedicate the performance to Azuma Nelson, the news is going to pick it up. And that's another way of saying in the news, okay, why don't I show up? I remember this was it MTN Pulse, Alkaline in Ghana. Actually show up in a school uniform, Kukuntenia Benkwan, with a school bag.
Yeah.
Because that era, there was that conversation that dancehall is not a form of educate, like it's dancehall messages are not gearing towards educating the youth. You understand? There was that notion that, oh, if you want to be like, it's only level-headed people who would not listen to dancehall.
Right.
So I had to prove a point that some of us are very inclined. We've gone to school, we have our degrees, but we chose to do this.
Yeah.
And that made a statement. So I'm able to, I mean, maybe that's my power or the little idea that I have.
Do you have an extreme dressing that you think the media, publicized the whole time? They were hyping it the whole time, typically.
I think it was
particular dressing that you made to on stage.
That should be like 2 years ago when I
2 years ago?
Yeah, I've had past
I'm talking about an extreme one.
Yes. So like on top of my head.
Right.
Is when I was part of the tribute performance for Amachi Dede. Not tributes, I mean the celebration performance for Amachi Dede on the TGMS. And what I wore, it had Amachi Dede's pictures in there. I designed it myself. So, and I mean, nobody has done anything like that. So when I showed up on stage wearing that fit, and at a point in time, I think there are conversations whether they even want to take that and keep it in a museum or showroom somewhere. So for me, that iconic look tops it all for me. I can't remember the rest, but I know that particular one, apart from me putting up a very good performance, the talk of that night was what I was wearing on stage.
I have an interesting question.
Yeah.
Do you think your height makes you feel insecure?
Yeah. No, media. No.
For real?
Me.
Not even one time?
No. Our family are we short. My father short, my mother short. I think it's only our last born that because he be hybrid, he be German blood, he talks small. But we are short.
It has not occurred to you, not even one time.
I mean, if you are standing next to EO and things, you feel some type of way. But yes, you have people say, "Oh, I didn't know you were short like that because you look tall on TV."
How does it get to you?
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't pinch you?
No, it doesn't, because I mean, that is who I am. You see, it would get to me when I'm already troubled in the space I find myself. Then that little thing that I can't change would get to me. Imagine I'm showing up to a show and like I'm still an underground artist who is trying to blow, and I come somewhere and they don't make the performance. You can't tell me to say a shot. It could trouble me more. But I am short because that is who I am. And I mean, if I was tall, I would have if I jump safe, it no go nice.
That's true.
And probably one thing that also helped spring me off easily was because maybe I'm short. So they see me on stage as a young boy. Who is this small boy with the jump like that? You know?
Right.
So I would not want to change that though.
Yeah, there's a mass insecurity among young men because of their height.
Oh, boss, you forget.
Which is crazy. That is why I asked you that, because
if you tall past me, I short past you. As simple as that was. Because right now, if they say me could go under the table right now, people go suffer.
Close to the ground.
People go suffer. Oh. If right now you come say enter somewhere right now. Oh, simple.
Fast.
Oh, boss. And you know the short people, it be with the trouble ones. Oh. The only thing they say,
the people get anger issues.
And yeah, they can't talk.
Right.
It they decide. You know, the anger they decide. That be the only problem. But apart from that, we do when we they grow old. We know they die. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, troublesome people.
Coming on chop like 68. Yeah. I mean, I love me. I love how I am.
Yeah.
I don't want to change anything about it.
I mean, you should tell the boys, bro. Tell the boys. Because I don't know, it happens all the time. People are halfway insecure about the fact that and they also think because of in the dating market as well. We will switch to that, but then touch a bit on that as well. Do you think the shortness really has, somehow dawned on you, especially when it comes to attraction, getting women and everything?
I haven't had that before. Probably the person might have thought of it, but not mentioned it to me. Right? I'm one of the few ones who actually love brains than just beauty. Yeah, because of how creative I am. I want somebody who would not just be with me because I am Epixode, because I always say that.
But not for you though. For them, their aspect, how they see Epixode. You think?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nobody has genuinely said
No. So probably maybe they have thought of it, but as to say it to me, it has never come to me. No.
Okay. Now let's switch to two things before we move to the relationship conversation. Collaborations.
Yes.
People think when I feature Epixode, I blow be that. And I'm sure people are also telling you to feature some people because you. What do you think about collaboration in general?
I mean, it's a huge factor in the business that we're doing. Even in life, nobody's an island. You definitely need to collaborate with people.
Right.
It's just that we've gotten to this part of our career where it's not just the conversation of, I want to work with you, I want us to collaborate. It moves beyond that, which has advantages and disadvantages. I mean, I think the first rule of every artist trying to collaborate with the other is one, win. The song is gonna blow. Both of us are going to be happy.
Right.
Probably it might be a young artist trying to tap into a big artist, numbers, fame. The big artist is trying to introduce the young artist. Or it might be that the new artist, the young artist, has more relevance than the old one. So in collaboration, you're trying to bring, and we've seen cases like that. But then again, I feel like I move with energies.
Right.
I don't care who you are. I don't care how big you are. If the inner me doesn't tell me that it is right time for me to work with you, you would not get me work with anybody. Because I see the music beyond just entering the studio, releasing a song, and that's it. These are legacies. These are things that would want to transform lives. So if my energy is not right with you, then it's not actually going to translate into the song that we're doing or the project we are doing. And now there's that aspect, which is the business side, where you would, even after just understanding, let's say, oh bro, let's work, oh that'd be cool, we'll enter studio, beautiful piece,
right?
And then now I have to go and do clearance and blah blah blah, and then your label is saying they can't release the song now because you have a project or you have a problem with a label. So because of that, I can't release anything with your image or your sound, or you understand?
Yeah.
Probably this song is stuck somewhere because it is a huge record,
right?
Which would never see daylight because of some of these factors. So as much as I believe that collaboration is good, I believe that we can also do it ourselves.
That'll be hard though.
No, but how many did Bob Marley ever do a feature? He didn't. Maybe their era, it wasn't like that.
Right.
Even with let's say 2 decades ago, when like our high life legends, how many of them did collaborations? They didn't.
Yeah.
It was because there was a collective, there was a band. So it's not just me calling this engineer, say, oh, come and play for me or play this, then he now go mix. It was a collective. Everybody's energy was on one song, so it made it work.
Right.
But now we've moved that, and now it is going to a digital space where I can just be in my play something and our make we work together. You get it? Not to say that it's not good.
Right.
Collaboration is good.
Yeah.
I have had some of my best records.
What's the biggest one that
Collaboration for me?
Yeah, biggest collaboration for me.
I have more than one. Oh.
Trust me, I know. Me. Talk, bro.
Okay, so
I love the Stonebwoy one.
Yeah, amazing record.
Yeah, I love
amazing
that one.
record.
Right.
But I would not say that's my biggest.
I know.
Big up to Rude Boy Rankin, R.I.P. brother.
Yeah.
Avatar did amazing because it was a collaboration. What people don't know is I'd already recorded a song before I made Rude Boy come, so I took off one verse for Rude Boy to feature on there. Probably if I'd released it without Rude Boy, it might not get that traction.
All right.
Because Rude Boy that time was huge in the ghettos, right?
But then we have one favorite one though. Oh my boys.
Which one? Atia.
No. The live band and everything is wild. Like,
yeah. Atia did it, but before Atia, Body did it for me.
Okay.
That's me and Mr. Easy.
Okay.
You know, that actually gave me like international appeal.
Okay.
And even before me and Mr. Easy, I had been featured on a Brick and Lace song. That's like 2011, 2012.
Okay.
You know, so I've had series of collaborations. I think I've been one of the blessed youth coming up.
Yeah.
At a very young age in my career, I got Tiny to feature on a song.
Right.
And then D Black. And then Samini. Even before that, I had one with Wally. I think I have like 2 records with Wally. You know, so there has been series, even though most of them didn't get as big as, I would say Atia is like the overall biggest because of numbers and because of the appeal. But before Atia, Body did it, Avatar did it. And Menewa with Sakore. That's another beautiful piece, you know.
Yeah. So overall, for young cats and content creators, whoever who are so much big on collaboration, what's your take on that? Because people think if they don't collaborate, they can't move forward.
I mean, that's the age that we've got into.
Right.
We can. But the question is, what is the end goal? Like me, I always say, I try to look at what can go wrong before I even start the journey. You get me? If the quest is to build each other, then it's beautiful. I really don't like building something and in the middle then there's a problem. Imagine we having Dance God Lord, who say Lord God Dance, that Dance Lord God, Dance God is my brother too.
Lloyd, right?
Dance God Lloyd,
right?
Okay, Lord God Dance. And Ziggy Incredible was an incredible Ziggy. These are like my junior brothers. Imagine we have a huge collaboration between these guys. That's going to be like beautiful.
Yeah, big one, right?
But they need a competition to stay relevant. True. That's what people don't.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the collaboration is good, but there's a time when both parties can understand that. Listen, it's time to actually build individual stuff.
Right.
And the only way we can actually gain traction or gain the mind of the people and sustain is to actually let that talk go on. Oh, this is better than this. This is good than this.
Right.
Then behind doors, you guys are the best friends.
That's true.
And that's what has happened in most of the industries. Like even with the dancehall beefs and all of that.
Right.
You get it.
Yeah.
You can't take that out. Collaboration is all right. Unless we have chosen not to do it. But I feel like in this era, the digital age, just like you're saying, it's beautiful to see like two brands or two young creatives collaborate.
What about language? Language, music.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard that before.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think language has anything to do with good music?
No, and a big no.
People say that.
I know people say that.
Why are you singing in Ghana?
So okay, let me address this from like an individual perspective.
Right.
What happened to Angelique Kidjo? What happened to Salif Keita? What happened to Hussein Du? What happened to Oliver Tukumzi? What happened to Ambule? What happened to Ebo Taylor, Fela, and all of those things, those people? And till date, if you have the number one selling artists who have actually made a mark globally, are people who have stayed true to their identity, their sound, and their image.
Okay.
You have the likes like Fally Ipupa, who would step out in a Louis Vuitton, but would sing in his native language, or may probably sing French.
Okay. And
their numbers are crazy. You can't even compare these francophone guys' number from Taike or like all these guys, Fally Ipupa. You're talking about Awilo. You're talking about Kofi Olomide. These are people who have actually broken boundaries with their sound in their native language. Now, let me even come back to Ghana. What is the most sampled African music that has ever been recorded? It's Chenjembe Edimeu.
Which one?
Chenjembe Edimeu. Chenjembe. And that is Alhaji King Frimpong, whose son happens to be Kaboom. Right. That's what I'm saying. I stand to be corrected. But for me, research, that is the most sampled African music ever.
Okay.
Chronix has even sampled it. Like, why would reggae artists come and sample an instrument like that, a sound like that? I've been following this artist called Jacob Banks. He's a soul artist, does R&B, blues. He has sampled that song 11 years ago, right? All I'm trying to say is music itself is so big for us to limit it to just languages, right?
That's true.
You're talking about a country like Ghana, which has over 600 rhythms, which we haven't even tapped into a quota of it. Right?
Right.
Imagine I am forcing myself to sound like I can't sing like Chris Brown. You don't get I can't sing like Vibes Cartel. Like,
right.
And as much as people would have different opinions that the world is becoming big to the extent that you need that English or that universal language to cross, I would beg to differ, because you would have artists somewhere, like I'm listening to this new artist called I've forgotten the name, but very indigenous. No, you would not even hear anything in what she is saying. But these are the people who are winning the Grammys. These are the people who are actually living the records. Haven't we had so many beautiful singers more than Angelique Kidjo? What is making her special is because of who she is,
right.
The language that she's able to sing. That's why would I want to sound like bro? Like you can't. Chris Brown. That is Michael Jackson. What are you talking about? You can't. What we can actually do that the world is very open to now is how to use the modern tools, the modern age to modify that thing rather than just bridging it or gabbing it to say language is the problem. Imagine I'm singing something that nobody understands. How many of us understand?
Yeah.
I heard it is a Broken Heart song, was a gospel song or something like that.
Really?
Yes, bro. I have to do the research again. Broken Heart song, Broken Heart song. Yeah. They play for everywhere.
Do you think people know it's a Broken Heart song?
Thank you. Nobody cares, bro.
But people know like the tune.
And when it's played, everybody is happy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody cares. Like, it is the melody.
Right.
It is how connected you are with the sound. The soul in the music is what I think people pay attention to. I always say that, no disrespect, an artist like Simi, like all these alternative artists like Brimo and all of those things, if they were in Ghana, I don't think yes, now, because our system has been coiled in a way that you need to do a certain type of song to actually be mainstream.
Right.
But with like Nigerians, I would not say because they are plenty. No, they have tried it.
Right.
They have artists like Adekunle Gold, who is actually doing a fusion between Fuji music and contemporary Afrobeat, right? Mm-hmm. Which is working. Here in Ghana, we have Akan, we have Walasi.
Right.
You understand? Mm-hmm. We have the Abianes, we have the Wayales. Mm-hmm. Now, let me bust your brain. I've been on tour for some time. All the Ghanaian artists who are actually selling out every stadium, every venue, are not the people who are singing plenty English, are not the me and the people who dress plenty and come and talk English. No. There's a lady called Florence Adoni. She's from the north, bro. Right. She has sold every venue. Now there's a new one called Lamisi. Lamisi is going on tour with Kobolo and the band in May. From May to, like, I stand to be corrected, August, September, they are playing over 15 venues. And this is a new artist who is just doing traditional Ghana music. You're talking of the likes of KOG, Kuku of Ghana, which I was very humbled to be part of his tour last year. We played one event called Greenbelt. Mm-hmm. And Greenbelt was a festival that had close like 15,000 people, and there was no black man there. And KOG was one of the headlines, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about events like Glastonbury and stuff that hold millions of people, and you have local artists perform. Like, boss, why is Ambule on tour? Uncle Ambule is still on tour. Before Uncle Lebo Taylor passed this year, he was in his 90s. Like, he actually goes on tour and just sits on the stage without singing. He just wants to see him there, even though the band is singing. That should tell you that there's a power in our sound, in our culture. It's just that you have to polish it to make it nice and appealing to this new world. There's a band called Fulu Music. I think they come from Congo somewhere. DR Congo. You see the thing where at the time we take play those Congo milk chains, then
right. Yeah.
That's what they use. That's what they take on tour. They don't have any digital instrument. And I watched a documentary of theirs, and they said they have been on road for 4 years. They have not seen their house in 4 years.
That's wild,
bro. That is mind blowing.
That's wild, bro.
Because in summer alone, you can get bookings like in a whole year. A touring artist can get, let's say, 50 shows. Even in summer, some artists like, okay, wait, I'm not talking plenty. Why is Sanchofi playing in Japan?
Japan, bro.
Yes, bro. Sanchofi was in Japan last year. They toured Japan. over 15 venues. And all these venues are not Ghana communities. They come and play for Ghana, somebody in party. No, these are theaters. These are huge centers with numbers.
Right.
That should tell you that language is really not the barrier. You can actually add it to it, spice it up to make people actually understand. The why they don't care, then go dance off the beat to your team.
To deduce everything you just said, it looks as if when we, sell our typical tradition to the people will be much more interested than we trying to fake and act like them.
Bro, but that's how it has always been until our generation.
Yeah.
That's how it has always been. Like, Kina Isoba.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wolome.
Yeah.
Which other artists? There's an artist called Somwa, Peter Somwa, right? He's a Ghanaian. He's based in Amsterdam. He plays the horns. This is somebody who has won a Latin Grammys or something, but nobody know him for Ghana.
Yeah.
I mean, we who have been with, he's my friend. I've seen him. I was speaking to him last week and I was like, bro, when you start your tour, is it Mao no be tour, Mao it be work. Because he's been booked from now till next year.
Wow.
Weekdays, weekends, you understand?
Wow.
And it's because his sound is unique. People have done it. Uncle Pat Thomas is still on tour. You're asking yourself why. When was the last time they dropped music? They have never dropped any music close to like a decade. Uncle Ambule, I think yesterday was his birthday, like 81 years or something. This man is still on tour, like he's waiting for summer. Semi Drupe, he just pick him back, he go play like 20 shows, then he will come. Then we do I am the best, and if me do this, and if me do
This is wild, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, this is wild, honestly.
It is. And upon research for like 4 years now, I've been trying to study the Ghanaian sound and the transformation and everything. You would notice that it is something that has always been there. Like before Nigerians started selling all these major even spaces in London and all of that, Ghanaians have done it. Castro has done it. One of the best touring artists that the world has seen from Africa is Osibisa. And now Sanchofi is doing what Osibisa did. Most of the venues that Osibisa sold out, Sanchofi is selling it. So, and what is Sanchofi doing? Sanchofi is just doing a very indigenous Ghanaian music.
Right.
Nothing polished. So, I think as much as we want to act very modern and up to date, there's a beauty in the original thing that birthed us.
But don't you think it's almost like you sacrifice the hype that Ghanaians are going to hype you to making the money?
Okay, so you see, I'm using myself as a case study. 10 years or more in a dancehall space. I'm grateful. But mostly what do I hear? Hey, episode they be killer. Hey, episode is good. Hey, episode, the way the freestyle, it ends there. Then Atian Blue. Then my first international stage that I ever played is Switzerland. It's because of Atian. And it has never stopped from there. So now I'm asking myself that, so maybe the people, they say they don't want to listen to me, or maybe I was too stubborn to actually pay attention to certain things. The hype here is all right, but it blinds you. You understand?
Right.
Because Ghana is just a little piece of the whole thing.
Right.
So you might be here thinking that Charlie, nobody know you for Togo. Forget to. Forget. Like the name I mentioned,
Right.
Florence Adoni. She's Ghanaian, bro. Like I heard that last year they should have gone to Brazil, and they could. Like I played in Brazil 2 years ago. Who am I? Like, what would actually make me wake up and say I'm going to Brazil over? You sit flight inside for over 13 hours or something, and you go, and then the sun, they score to the extent say, hey, bro,
So the type of sound we take you.
sound.
Right.
What is making Femi Kuti and all these guys actually back band and say then they go on tour.
So it looks like there is a two-way street to this. It's either you want hype alone, make them hype you, say, episode. Or the other one that is
that is the basic first reward to be a Ghanaian artist. That one there you go get killer, the boy the force, the boy the killer boy, boy. That one there you go get them from the start.
Right.
I think growing up, you have to actually transform that into either I want to be. I always say this: either I want to be in Kokomba or East Legon. Either I want to be a brand like, right now, Techno be big brand. Like first, I will fit talk say Apple and Tech. Say, even with that, Apple still has like a huge this thing for even some of the other phone manufacturing companies to steal their identity or the brand. I mean, like the design.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you're asking yourself, is it that I want to play in Akuma Village always or play in Conference Center? And still, because if I'm able to play in Conference Center, Akuma Village could book me.
Right.
It's either I want to be the artist who would get fans to come and pay 50 CD and watch, or I be the artist where if I say I'm doing a show for a 500 cities at a venue where it's just 30 people, you will get that your cool money.
Right.
So it's the individual perception and individual direction, but that nobody can do for you. Regardless, even if you have a label and the label is trying to redirect that part, it will take you to actually enforce it to make sure it works.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, with a kind of, see, here's what's happening. Our way of checking whether an artist is successful is by going to their socials and check the numbers.
Yeah.
When you check episodes numbers, do you think the numbers correlate with the hard work you've done so far?
No, and even that is, I mean, that is, it's Ghana. We've not actually mastered some of these things to understand how it works properly, and every artist would learn it the hard way, because there are not even proper facilities to actually educate us on some of these things, right? Now, let me give you a perfect example. How much do you get from, I mean, right now, what would an Instagram badge, blue tick badge do for me? First, it was a big deal.
It's a big deal, yeah.
Big deal, right? All of us wanted to be verified on socials.
Yeah.
Now, what it is, people even buy it.
Right.
Okay, put that aside. What would a 1 million stream on Spotify give me? Give me chicken change. Right? Let's say okay. So let me use an example. I met this band. They are called IBBO Sound.
Okay.
It's actually headed by a lady, but there's a Ghanaian figure in there. He's called Mr. Carl Bannerman, who used to be one of the members of the Osibisa, right? So we were on tour and then we met. They were playing in a different venue and we had already finished performing, so we went to watch them and then we started talking, and I was like, oh, I like your sound, I want to buy a vinyl from you. The vinyl is a power, right? That big E,
Right.
which I'm a big collector of. I've been collecting vinyls for close to 4 years now, and my vinyl collection would be around 400 to 500 pieces, right?
Okay.
Now, and she was like, oh, vinyl is finished. You are even not in the middle of your tour. Vinyl is finished. She had sold 1,000 pieces of vinyl in summer. If one vinyl is 30 euro, bro, that's a cool 30,000 euros waiting for you.
Yeah.
It's not show money. It's not streaming money. Now, she's selling merch, t-shirts, and that's like the whites for you. They will buy everything so far as you're able to wow them. Sometimes I even wear things to this thing, and after performance, people want to buy what I'm wearing.
Okay.
And I go come with them and I go sell her.
Hey.
Make I no sell. Hey, boss.
You know, if you talk, so I come here for business, and they
Boss, me I dey travel, so I dey carry screen go. I dey print my own t-shirt for Abricho. No play. You don't know, boss. I dey sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sell it for you. Yeah, I can give it to you, but I'll sell it for you because you want to buy it. And you're buying it because you appreciate
the work,
the worth of it, right?
Right.
That is cool money. Artists here don't. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm part of it.
Right.
We weren't groomed in that space to understand how it fully works. That beyond just the songs making monies for you on socials, which even that there are other parts of the royalties you can get from performance royalties to mechanical to syncing, which syncing means like you using your song for music videos, movies and all of those things.
Right.
That's on the side, then publishing and everything. There's a physical cash somewhere where you can get, and that is what the Western world actually focuses on. Vinyl is a huge community. Nobody actually, I mean, some people would buy online, but where artists are making chunk monies on tour is from selling vinyls. But Hano, imagine I say I'm releasing my album on a vinyl. You people say go insult me, die.
What
because who they go even buy? Even CDs, nobody they buy CD right now. But I mean, the culture is coming back,
right? And
people are making huge monies from that side.
Right.
So it's high time that artists from this side would also, see how it works. They say you travel and learn.
Yeah.
Some of us are still learning because of where we are finding ourselves. But these things are on the internet.
Yeah. So with the numbers thing that you have, I mean, I know, of course, it does not correlate with the worth of the art, but mostly people still look down on that from the fact that, okay,
yes.
your YouTube channel, you have X numbers of people, and then they feel, okay, this is not enough.
Bro,
people just presume that.
Let me show you something. I like evidence. Now, this is IBBO Sound Machine. IBBO Sound Machine. Her Instagram following is just 13.8k, right? Now, this is IBBU she just posted it yesterday. October to November tour, right? Venues that she's playing. She's playing on the 2nd, 3rd, 7th, 9th, 10th, 15th, 16th, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Then moves to November. Then she's booked too. Okay. Now, this is somebody who just has 13k on her Instagram. Okay. Now let's go to Florence Adoni. The same person I'm talking about.
So people are just booking the worth, not the work,
bro,
not the numbers. Sorry. Yeah.
Like how many followers does Ambule has? That's excuse me to say. Do you think Uncle Ambule even has time to go on Instagram and say this person is following me or that person is? He doesn't care, bro. Because we should understand that there's a part of social media that is real and there's a chunk part that is not real.
Right.
Because you would have 1 million followers. If I have 1 million followers and only 1,000 they like my post, it doesn't make sense.
Right.
And that is one of the things that I have told myself that I'm not going to buy any of those things. I want to grow it. So if you see me having 100k following on Instagram, I have grown it and I'm still growing it. I would not see somebody's 1 million and be jealous about it. Right. First, it used to really play a very huge role, but now everybody is scrolling. Watch they catch somebody in IB, what they watch.
True.
You get.
Right.
See, this is Florence Adoni. She has 4,000. Like 4,000, bro. You get what I'm saying? Now let me show you her tour lineup. This is Florence Adoni in May. Oh, this you can't also. Okay, bro, just look at this. I wish your camera could see.
That's a lot, bro.
And this is just.
we are going to show it on the screen, but that's a lot.
This is somehow with somebody who has 4,000.
Yeah.
So, for me, I think we just have to use social media for what reasons can benefit us.
Yeah.
You get me? We're in an age of content. Use that to actually perfect the craft so it becomes like an adapt to it, but not to fully say that okay, I'm going to bury my head into it to the extent that Charlie somebody not get this, so this guy get this following, this guy you're a testimony to that.
Right.
I think there was a time that you just started with one following.
Right.
But it's because of the consistent work. Now you might not be as big as all the other podcasts, but you can watch back and say, oh, Charlie, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
Or I'm proud of the team that we started this.
Mm-hmm.
The most important thing is you're using the tool to actually have a voice in the space.
That's true.
And that's the most important thing.
That's very true.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I want to go down a bit about the stage performance thing before we jump to relationship segment, because I know my audience, they are so much interested in the other part. Now, have you ever been in a startup? Have you ever been booed out of stage before?
Plenty.
Booed off stage?
Plenty. There's one my bro. There's one iconic one I always remember. No, two actually.
Wait, they booed you off stage?
Oh yeah. Oh, me at cat stage, I can't perform. No, then the people they do away. Hey, say today. Now we pick a camo. We tired before we come. You can't tell me away. We start do freestyle. Now they say he catch them. No, where I say now talk say. If I say away, you say stay away. Then they say stay away. Stay. Balls again. Share was you. And there was another one too. I remember that time. Then there was this big show. Telling me I go the show. Me I they come perform where I start sing Wahala Day. No, somebody say, Duba. Come on for there. In the year you they can't tell we gospel. We want Shatawale, you they can't do this thing. Hey, that time, bro. Everybody want Mukma. They can't stand there. They talk. Nkrumah, where you dead? No.
Go home.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, I've always find a way to turn that into a beautiful performance. Like, so by the time I leave the stage, you'd actually applaud me for what I have done. But I think it's normal for every artist to it's good. It's good that you go.
Is it that good? But people are scared because of that. People are scared to
but
even
bro,
try
if you
to
don't. Yeah, that's the thing. If you don't try it, then and you can never tell when it's going to be your best performance or the best nights for you. You understand? That's what I'm saying. Me, I have a way of studying the crowd. Sometimes I can get on stage and I know that, hey, Charlie, these people they tire. Nobody want reason. Yan. Hey, Charlie, put up your hand, then everybody stand there. Okay. So imagine I say, if you don't put up your hand, it means your armpits they smell. You don't go put up your hand. Because say the girl will stand next to you. That's another way of me achieving what I want.
Right.
You get it? I didn't force you to.
Right.
I actually played on your mind to make sure it worked.
Right.
So every artist needs to understand the night. I mean, the night. You understand where you find yourself within that puzzle of the day, and execute.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now let's jump into this. I went on social media and I saw I've been following you, so don't worry. I've been following you, and then I saw you giving some stories and everything. And interestingly, I saw some mini tweets, something like that. And it was so interesting. But my question is, what happened with Julie? What happened with Julie? Like, what happened?
Julie's story, yeah, not finish you, bro.
No. Tell me about Julie. This time around, I'm here. Tell me about Julie. What happened with Julie?
You see, it is sweet and sour type of story.
Tell me all, bro. Like, don't take one out of it. What happened with Julie, bro?
You want make a lie to you or make a tell you that?
Tell me what happened. I mean, like, spice it up. Let me understand what happened with Julie.
So you see, Julie is on getaway. Let me be very frank. I've not said this anywhere before. Right? When I was in school, in Ngoko Secondary School, first year, there was this girl I admired so much. Her name is Julie.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Real story. Like, this is no cap. But I didn't get to even be with her because she had to leave the school first year.
Okay.
First year, second term, I think. But as to if this song is really related to Julie, is no.
But Julie inspired it.
She didn't.
Right.
When I was writing the song, that's the melody that came. And I can actually have a melody running without lyrics for a month before I pen down something. So in in a particular space, when I want to listen to somebody or I want to listen to an artist, I listen to albums. And that's the same way I treat my project. So I can actually keep a beat on in my car for weeks. All you see me do is have an idea and then just leave it.
Right.
So when I wanted to do Julie, it was a very deliberate approach in trying to have a name that is easy within our space, a name that can easily catch emotions. So now you're looking at what love story have been said over and over and over. It's Romeo and Juliet, right? So one way or the other, that name is already there,
right?
And in our space, growing up, every Juliet girl they be Juliana, Julie, all of them they be. You ever see any Julie girl she not be before? She know the
Juliana get big forehead.
Oh, but foreheads are beautiful, like mine. Hey, boss, if she watches it, she go vex. We're like South African girls. My forehead big, but they fine, you know.
Yeah. Oh, but she fine, but the forehead be nice.
Please, if it is you, bring your forehead. The Pentacles, Duku.
Julie get nice forehead.
You know.
Yeah.
So I wanted a song. Okay, and another thing too that I was paying attention to is how nostalgic the vibe is gonna be.
Right.
I took 2 eras. I didn't even pay attention to it till like after sitting down to actually analyze the song myself. That was when I got to. That's when I knew that I had actually done something that is different. So I took 2 eras. I took the era of E.T. Mensah, right? And then the era of Amapino. I don't know if you know Amapino.
No.
Right. I love that. I love that song. Maria, I maybe cry no me. So I took that era was a storytelling era where Ghanaian music was beautiful. And then you have that era too of the E.T. Mensah where they actually dominate the space with the Ghanaian music, but very orchestrated, like orchestra type of thing, like a big brass band, horns, because I love horns, right? How do I merge this? So that's what actually gave birth to Julie.
Okay.
Is let me put myself in a Ghana regular guy, they won't go chill with some girl.
Right.
Watching she a tea garden, watch on lighthouse, Kaya Osu. I'm actually drawing a roadmap of how I chilling, because most of the Ghana boys, then that be how we dey chill on Sundays. We move from Tea Garden to Kolegono Beach. From Kolegono Beach, we go to Aponchi. From Aponchi, you want to go to Osu. Somewhere from there, then you come end for Clubhouse. Right. That's my era. I don't know about some old man was telling me that, oh no, Asanish con you about Watu. Watu was well played. But I'm like, Daddy, that ain't Watu. You know, you get it's a roadmap of how we're gonna chill. So I'm now trying to paint a picture with the sound. Watching she a tea garden, watch on lighthouse, Kaya Osu. Right? Ke washella watch on insure na ni watch a club komeda ni waba Havana. So from Tea Garden Lighthouse we get to Osu. From Osu definitely Labadi. Right. But when we get to Labadi, that be where everything do. Everybody they chill for there. So before we go get dark, let's get to Havana. Okay. In Kebo Yaye Wanu Wajo we go shake body, and that is where Meridian comes in. Okay. In Kebo Yaye my auntie, right? From there, what would be a regular Ghana boys thing? You know, make high things. Because most of the time, you've had stories of people saying, "Okay, Charlie, right?" Then Nijiana, watch on Bode, ni watching Gali. You know Bode?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
I mean, this is like a song that when every Ghan hears it,
They know, right?
Because Bode, I don't know if you know this place around there. Before you get to Jamestown Lighthouse, there's a certain structure in the middle of the road, which happens to be like one of our deities, our gods, right? With statues. That particular place,
right?
On your left side, there's a place where they sell every meat you want, like goat meat. You can just go there and say, "Oh, this goat I like." They kill them for you, no, you take go out.
Right.
So that place is called Bode. So that Nigeriana, what chon Bode, what elo, ni what chigali. So you know the regular. Why you are late and let's come home and chill. Oh, Papa Billy, she insult you. Money by try, I go kill somebody. It's just me trying to tell a story. I'm a very big fan of Kwade.
Right.
I think Kwade has actually helped me master a certain part of me that I didn't know because of the storytelling.
Right.
So the visual me who is painting with a brush is able to translate that into music so that when you're listening to the song, you can actually picture the whole visual.
I think I'm picturing from the Instagram reels that
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, so even with that, now how I'm asking myself, how do I actually make this very appealing to the younger ones?
Right.
Not to look too old school, look very fashionable.
Okay.
But everything around you has to depict that era of a sound.
Okay.
So most of now let me even blow your mind. From choosing of the location, each location in the reel, which is very different to the model that we use. She's not 100% model. She's actually a service personnel. She's in the armed forces. But for her to actually take the look like, okay, I'm going bald because that's the kind of image I wanted. No makeup, nothing. Regular boy would want to have a girl like that, regardless. Some people, but to appreciate ladies in that form as well. So as much as I want to see all the flashy things with the eyebrow and all of those things, I'm asking myself, what will the other ladies who don't like those things feel like? They also need to be appreciated. So let's go with the model who can go bald, no makeup.
And she was ready to do that.
She was ready to do that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Kiki is amazing, you know. So, and all the reels were not even shot in Accra, because I know my people, where I'm coming from, and it is very usual to see those things in all our videos now, because at a particular time, everybody wants to go and shoot in Jamestown. Everybody wants to go and shoot at where the lighthouse is. So I'm asking myself, which other place can I get that would look like that? And we shot everything in Koforidua, even not the Ghana community.
Oh, really?
You know?
Really?
Yeah. So every reel that you have seen was shot in Koforidua.
Oh wow. Did you pin location there? Do you think everyone saw, because it doesn't look like Koforidua?
Exactly. That's the thing. Is to actually, and it is, you can find locations like that in everywhere. I can actually find locations like that in every region, because that has been what our space looks like before, like with all these new architectures and all of that. So I wanted to define the song in that era, but still let the younger ones be able to relate to it because of how we are looking.
Yeah,
you understand. So it's just, bro, it be just
with what happened. Okay, so with your story like this, there's no actual happenings from, let's say, Julie, because Julie is just somebody you admire from beginning, and you know she disappeared from the story. So let me be very frank with you. All the stories I was telling, not even one is true. I'm being very I'm telling you. Let me get a true one. Did you get your heart broken at some point of your career? I've always Wait, did it break your heart up and down? Oh, I mean, the breakfast they are chop, even sweet after meals and so. That was it. So you don't fall in love, did it break your heart? Oh well, I chop slap, everything. Oh no. Oh, everything. So give me one interesting one. Because as for big episode there, like the girls for respect and not even touch you. That's the thing. People fall in love with what they see, right? And then when they get to meet the thing, and then they're like, oh, so they fall in love with
Epixode, and Epixode wants somebody to love him for Theophilus.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Exactly. Because I'm very opposite with what
they see on the screen.
I'm an introvert, number one.
Okay.
Number two, I am not that gangster like that. I am not what the dancehall image looks like.
But you look like it.
Exactly, because it's an image that has to be sold. I don't drink, I don't smoke. But you see, because of the misconceptions of reggae dance, or somebody sees you and we're like, hey, Charlie, the way the boy they do the dance thing, they went on the gig with bad voice. Then you will come and this is me in my nerd glasses? Spectacle, sitting down and just editing, and 24 hours I'm just sitting behind the computer and you understand?
Right.
Not to say that people don't have to love Epixode.
Right.
But there's always that hour in our life, 24 hours in our life, where we want to feel as real as it can be.
Right.
Like I just got my tattoos, like it's been 4 years now.
Right.
Close to 3 decades. I didn't have any tattoos. I didn't have any piercings.
Right.
I just felt like I'm being strict on myself too much. Let me break some of the rules and keep some very important things I want on my skin. Right. And that's how I did it. But imagine somebody says, hey, the boy get tattoos. Hey, bad boy. I like bad boys.
So there is Theophilus playing a character of Epixode.
Yes.
But Theophilus is Theophilus. So you're saying that when the women come, they are expecting Epixode character, but then you give them Theophilus. Is that the point?
Because that's a real me.
Right.
You see.
So how does it end typically? Like what happened? Tell me something.
I mean,
there's supposed to be one particular one that is always funny at this point. That maybe when you remember, it's like it's crazy.
It's always just like I'm saying. People, they see the you in the TV and they think that, oh, that's how you are, and then they meet you and it's very opposite. And they're like, so you the lie we on or what? You get me? Because now I'm the person who is so much in love with what I do, to the extent that occupies like 80% of my life. So in the quest to find somebody, the person has to love that part of me.
That means what you're doing, the person needs to love it and everything.
The person needs to understand that I can break down. I can actually have a very down moment where I don't want to talk to anybody. And
so is that like the struggle you've been dealing you were dealing with? I don't know whether now is different, but
I mean it would never go away, because this is the life that we've chosen for ourselves. You understand? There's always, now there's Julie. And if Julie's taking 30% of my time, like me, if I did suffer, imagine the psychologists and these things with the time. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So if the person doesn't really understand and love the Michael or the Theophilus in you, to understand that there's a part of him, or there's a certain alter ego in him that you need to approach. Or if you're dealing with him, this is the approach to go. If he's in this vulnerable state, this is the approach to go. There will always be confusion. Because guess what? The work that we do is not a 9 to 5.
Right.
You end up like bro, I slept like 3 a.m. last night. You understand? Yeah. If people are not patient to understand that, it will feel like, oh, and then you are always giving your time to what you're doing. But that is me before you met me.
But they didn't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Most of they see what they see in TV is what they are glued to. Like, do you know that people actually think that what is on my face is tattoo?
For real?
Yeah. Even just yesterday, I heard somebody saying that. You know, because that's the image that you will show to them. Like, why would somebody see Michael Jackson and cry? And Michael really wants to just be home and play with his pets. You understand what I'm saying? Understand he just wants to be the little Michael who wants to play with, and he draws, and he's just, but this is a superstar who can just stand at the Super Bowl for like full 5 minutes and people are dying. So we would not get everything 100. That's what people have to understand.
Yeah.
We sometimes break down. We sometimes have our vulnerable states. But if you're actually measuring who we are with what you see, it would never work.
So I mean, from the beginnings, when you meet a girl, they are expecting to deal
Now,
with.
guess what? I'm saying all of these things because I've been married before.
Oh shit.
You understand? I've not said I normally don't talk about this,
Right.
but I've been there before.
Yeah.
So I've seen all of that to courtship to marriage, and then after marriage.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. So, I mean,
So what was that the main problem with the marriage issue?
Oh no, I was too young. We were too young. I married at the age of 25.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it's not too young, but
yeah,
it was.
Oh,
and
nice.
it was. We were too young.
Do you think that was an excuse?
It's not an excuse. It's
Right.
what. And yo, bro, we had our first baby around that time.
Okay.
The weight was too much. You get me? Like, I'm not even trying to.
I'm not going to lie. I used to. Sorry, I cut you. I used to save that pictures of yours, with the baby and everything.
Yeah.
I used to save it because I mean that was inspiring.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
know, at that age, I mean, sometimes you feel like you can do it all because but there's another human being you have to take care of, and then in that same time, both of us are also trying to find our feet in whatever we do. You get it? So there's influence from everywhere, influence from family. Both of us too are now trying to start up a life.
But
For me,
okay, continue.
for me,
Right.
I mean, marriage is beautiful,
Yeah.
but I think the most important thing is not the marriage. Is more of the friendship in there,
Right.
friendship in the marriage,
Okay.
the communication, the love. They're not just I'm wearing a ring for whatever sake it is. You get me? Because after everything, if everybody can drink the champagne finish after the honeymoon, it be both of you where you go suffer.
All right.
So beyond now I've gotten to understand that it's not it moves beyond just the ring or the flashy weddings and all of that. There has to be the friendship in there. That's what binds the whole thing.
At the age of 25,
Yeah.
that time when the marriage happens, what were the differences? Did you think everything is going to be fine? You can handle
Yes,
it?
bro, because we've been together for 5 years before we got married.
Been together since 20 years to 25.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know, been together 5 years. And when I say together, not like boyfriend girl, we've actually stayed together for 5 years before that. So literally we saw it as marriage. But you know, just like they say, our rare quine wows, when you enter into it, it's very different from.
Do you think there's a sudden switch instantly the moment the person?
I mean, I can't really tell. Everybody's
experience will be
instances might be
different,
different.
right?
I can only say my quota of it.
Yeah.
That I felt like that time we were too young to understand certain things. You know, and I mean we are good friends now. My daughter is amazing.
Yeah.
These are things I would never say anyway. I don't even know why I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, this is all part of relationship. Yeah.
get it. It's fine. It's beautiful to see her grow, having both sides love her equally, you know.
Right.
I mean, the question is who even brought marriage? Like sometimes I even ask myself, like, who brought the fact that we have to go and sit somewhere and actually sign a document to be together? You understand? And
Yeah.
It's
So if you go a bit backwards, you're saying that staying together at within that 5 years was much more better, and then right after marriage it became worse.
No. I appreciate every moment. I would not want to say that one part was better than it was. Still that 5 years led to we having this beautiful kid. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That 5 years is one of the best moments. Even still, like after marriage, it was amazing moments. Cause yes, bro, like who doesn't want to get married? Everybody would want to one day.
I mean, it looks scary now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That
Right.
back then, our fathers and our mothers, they were not really worried about. But if you even marry even recently, I saw they marry somebody for bicycle instance. You know, is really become maybe because now the world is very open. We are trying to adapt into certain cultures that influences what goes on. And remember, back then there might be worse cases
Than
this, but because nobody documents it, nobody hears it. Today you go and hear it from antenna.
Yeah.
You know, so there's so much more that we think that is happening now, but it's happened back then. Just that it wasn't that open for everybody to actually know. What you get to know is what is right in front of you, like your parents, your auntie, and no, they will still hide it from you because you're a kid.
Right.
Or you go here and say, oh, a papa fang bay, be an air hineke.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We are in this. It would not change. Like, no, I don't think that we wake up one day and they say, oh, they've cancelled marriage.
You
Even
think,
if that's the
you
case.
think it's going to get worse than now?
Worse, as in,
I mean, the whole marriage thing, relationship thing. Because now, I mean, when you pay attention to our system,
bro, is marriage in the Bible? Is marriage in the Bible?
Is it in the Bible?
The word marriage is in the Bible?
Is it in the Bible?
I mean, whether it's in the Bible or not, it's something that has been there before we came.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
We would have our era where you would have majority of people getting married. You still have another era where we'll have people saying that no. Like with let me just talk about this LGBTQ thing.
Right.
It's not a new thing. It's been there from the Greek eras. We've seen it but it wasn't really vibrant like the way it is now. So you will still have some era to come where somebody can wake up one day and say, I've discovered that some monkey be somewhere has done this and has done that, and from then they'll start documenting it and make it very vibrant. Like today we wake up and we say one of like the best promotional space now is TikTok. 5 years ago it was not.
It was.
I remember the first time somebody told me about Facebook. So it will keep changing. The most important thing is, do we lose ourselves in that, like individually? That's what I always say. I've been there, I've seen it. If I'm going in there again, the most important thing is, would I want to come out? So whatever I have learned in that space should actually inform my decisions in whatever I want to do in the next one. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
those are like personal things.
Okay, that's nice. You've been married before.
Yeah.
What is the few things that you've learned about it? You've learned because now
marriage is beautiful, bro.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Same way you would have disadvantage to everything, there will be times where it would not be smooth. You know, but what I have learned is simple thing. You guys have to be friends. There has to be that friendship in there to actually sustain it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They always say that two captains can govern a ship, or I don't know what that is.
Right.
But I mean, if today I'm the master and you know that, okay, let's say today I understand I'm number one. You know that in this room you are okay, let me just be real. In this your office you are number one.
Right.
I'm number two.
Right.
Immediately we walk out and we go close to my car. I'm number one. You are number two. You understand?
Right.
So if we all understand it like that, that in every time I know my position, this is where I am, there'll be peace of mind. Trust me. So what I have learned, basic rule, is there has to be a friendship in there to actually, that's the glue, that's the bond. That's the bond. When I know that Charlie Mayade way umpe, I know your sweet spot. I know when to actually tell you the sweetest thing for you to calm down. And I know when to poke you.
Right.
So there's Tuesday, there's Wednesday. I know say Tuesday, Charlie, why you go back? It's balanced.
Right.
Wednesday, if you say you no go chop banku, there's a way I go fit tell you, say, you know, this banku way, you say you no want chop, you no be problem. You make we try look for alternative. Then Thursday we chop bank. You go agree.
That's a good one.
You get me?
Yeah. That's a good one. You know, looking at our generation right now, our people, especially I'm talking about the Gen Zs.
Yeah.
I think that whatever you just said, nowadays it has flipped now. So people are not respecting that this person has this power here.
Yeah.
So let's give them the power to handle this.
Yeah.
Now there's, an imbalance now, which is crazy. I don't know whether you've noticed some red flags also in the dating space as well.
Bro, I'm too glued to my work.
Yeah, I mean, since
any other thing they bother me. If it's not about my kid, like, I mean, I'm not saying that I don't really care about anything, but I love my peace. Anything that is going to distract my peace, I move. That's me.
How does fatherhood feels like?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
That little girl changed me. Changed so many thoughts. Like I wake up now and then, just gets a call from her and is like, well, where are you? Like, hey, sister, madam, please, I'm working. I saw you and you saw me where?
Wait, the little one?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
sure.
I watched your video. I don't like that song.
Yeah.
Madam. Okay.
How old is she now?
She's 9.
She's 9.
Yeah.
And
this is somebody who can just like randomly call you and tell you something. I've seen this shoe that you have. Can I get a smaller size? Because I want us to match. Hey, I have to say yes, madam. It's beautiful. And I mean, I didn't know I was going to be like a beautiful father to actually see this person grow. But I'm just waiting to see more. Like today, I called her and I told her that I want to come and pick her. We should go somewhere. It's like, what time would I bring her home?
Hey.
Like, you're going back to school on Monday. So no, tomorrow. Me, I'm leading praise and worship at church, so I can't go with
a tiny voice.
Hey. So I was just saying, yes, madam. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I wish everybody is blessed like that to, to grow with.
But since you have a daughter, what scares you about that?
I don't think I have fears now. Maybe you will get there.
Right.
But for now, I just want to see that beautiful smile on her face. So that's what keeps me working extra harder. I don't have any fears. Maybe my fear would be that I don't think I have a fear though. I really don't. I've not thought of that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've thought of that. No, I don't.
You already explained to me that you had a beautiful moment, but then on the first day when I am pregnant became the topic, how did you feel like?
Two sides.
Right.
As much as I was happy, I know in where I've got into, my father no go beat me, my mother no go beat me. It was cool, but there was that fear to that. Hey, Charlie, so they can't. Hey, Charlie, you can't tell father. Oh, Charlie, there's somebody to go tell you say, Chaubila Machule. Charlie, I mean, there was that fear.
Yeah.
And to actually see everything, from the first day to the 9th month, and then to actually hold that little piece in your hand, like very fragile, that she will break. I mean, every journey was worth it. I mean, that time, truly, because then Charlie, nothing they go on to that time, so Charlie, me say if I not blow, then see what that is. You go break somebody in kiddie and but it's,
would you say it pushed you?
It still does.
Yeah.
It still does. Like, it actually even reshapes what I put out, even the type of songs. Yeah, I'm very careful with the kind of music I release. Like trust me, bro, I have an explicit album that's sitting in my vault for like 4 or 5 years now, and I can't drop any of that song because to see how fast these kids are growing, to see my daughter question me about Atia. You understand? Like, right. I'm asking myself that, would she actually be proud of me when she hears songs like that? Like, what's the influence? What is that? What is that? I love my father to bits. Peace in if I have to go certain ways. So I'm always careful about, because she learns all my songs. You understand? Sometimes she even tells me that we're going for school, I want to do your thing some on my face. It means that like she has seen a role model in you, and that only helps me in every decision I take, from where I go, whatever knowledge I'm acquiring for myself has to be that same direction. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, Coco is a beautiful.
I'm sure you're going to add more than.
You give me wife.
I'm sure you're going to add more.
You know, they add more with the Coco money.
The Coco money.
Oh, they add more there. Then you know, go fi add more, but Charlie also the Coco money. I mean, for now it's. I mean, so many. You understand?
Yeah.
Cool. If we get to where, you know, we for 10 the distance to the cassava to Garia, we go 10 now. If it was stay like that to
I understand. Like that. The conversation is end-to-end encrypted, so I understand what you mean. All right, so we need to go now. Bro, we've talked. We've talked, and that was a beautiful one.
I mean, this is my first podcast.
For real?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Like first one-on-one in-depth podcast.
Thank you so much.
Blessings.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good one.
Big up Chameleon, because it took him to actually pull me out to come, bro.
Yeah, because I sent you DMs.
Really?
Yeah, myself. I sent
social media there, no gets me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I sent you DMs, and then I knew it was not going to be that easy, so I had to contact Chameleon.
No, it's like, bro, if you know you fine.
Yeah. I mean, thank you so much.
Yeah, family.
Now, this is what I do before after I need you to end the show, because here's what's going to happen. There's going to be your fans who show up to watch this whole segment, and then they need to subscribe to the show, and then you have to sign out for me. But before then, I will, guys. All you have to do with this conversation is to share this to whoever needs to watch this, because as a matter of fact, we've talked.
Yeah.
Okay, we've talked about Fatherhood. We've talked about Julie. That is the new album that you're doing. You need to give me a freestyle as well.
Yeah.
Is it an album or is it a single?
So it's a single off an album.
Right.
And the title of the album is Love and Palm Wine.
I like both. Right. So I mean, you guys can, so again, subscribe to this channel, and then Epixode, please give me a freestyle of that. The Julie one, because that will be my favorite from now.
Moko benita mobo out Julie. Ketchup beni utine. Au. Oe dremoson. Au imandie. Kwe. Shabike okoke mi ekpa kejenye gbeke. Shiye male. Benemo baby, benemo. Benemo koni mi mawo yanu nyang benemo. Julie benemo baby, benemo. Benemo koni mi mawo boga fefe benemo. And her name is Julie, oh Julie. I get in love for my Julie. Nice.
All right, that's. But is this out?
Yeah, it's out on all the streaming platforms. Doing good.
Right.
Like, I really appreciate everybody who is supporting this. But if you haven't seen it, the title is Julie.
Right.
It's not Julie. My girl name be Julie, just like Kwabna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Julie. Yeah, right. Just go check it out.
But the whole album is not out.
No. I think we're like a month or two away from dropping the whole project.
Right.
And the project is actually live recorded, just like Julie is. So it's a bit. I know people will love it. People would love it. Like the vibe around Julie and the pace at which it's moving, bro. I mean, I don't want to say high life music is back because it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
But sweet Ghana high life music is in a new turn in the hands of a new boy.
Yeah. I just remember this. There is a funny comment that most of you artists hate.
Yeah.
But then the audience keep saying it to you guys. That's to do with, they keep saying your time pass, your energy is down, and all that. Did you hear that?
Oh, me that they hear plenty. Somebody say they tell me say me I no be underground, me I no blow and things. It doesn't really, bro. You see, one thing that I've mastered is I don't measure my success with somebody's
opinion.
I don't.
Right.
Like, okay, bro. You know how many people they even want to be nominated for TGMs? I have 3 sitting down. 3.
Mm-hmm.
3. And it's not in the history of Ghana. Me too, I was there, so. Yeah, me too, I was there, so. Right. You know, it sometimes, you know, we have emotions. Sometimes some of these things would trigger a certain part of you, but with time I've been able to master that this thing. So if somebody tell me, say, oh, me I better pass you, I say, oh, thank you. Oh, me myself, I know. Yeah, like you telling me, so Epixode your song no dey be. I say, oh, I know, wow. I know. It be true. So it's normal. It's very normal for me. Once, bro, who did they throw stone at? You know the one we did it on there. How they like?
Yeah. If you anybody, nobody can.
So when, do you know how many people who have actually done this track for me where I've used a song for my ringing tone? Me. Oh, ask anybody. If you insult me, I go use your song for ringing tone. Yeah, because at that particular time, I did somewhere. I sleep, and you have time, go studio, go record. I go help you. I go use someone's ringtone. You get it? I'm not really moved by some of these things right now because I know the purpose. I know for what reason I've decided to leave my degree and pursue this or move this direction. So it's normal in our space for people to say that because of social media and because they just same thing boils back to they measure your success with somebody else's success. So because this person have 10 cars or has won this award, if you haven't done that, then you have not won. But bro, we win in our own small ways. Like me waking up today is actually a big win for me.
Yeah, it's a big one.
You understand? Somebody can get $1 million and feel like, oh, Charlie, and somebody can get 10 cedi. Yeah, you know the way you go happy.
Yeah.
So I have mastered that side of me, trying to appreciate the little I have. Whether you say I be underground, I like. Thank you very much.
All right, so guys, hold on. You sign out for me. That's all.
Yeah, people that don't know, my name is Epixode, and this is the Silver Podcast. You see me?
Yeah.
Sir,
yeah,
you know that
Silvercast.
Silvercast.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, this is current. It's not in the past. So make sure you subscribe right now. Same way, I also have a new YouTube, so subscribe to my YouTube as well, and make sure that you keep this one clean.
The name?
Epixode Official.
No, the new YouTube channel.
Epixode Official. The old one go down. So please, please be back. If people want me to kneel down, raise my hands, I go do one. Please subscribe to my new YouTube channel. Yeah. But Charlie, has been amazing. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Guys, subscribe.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming through. Thank you. And guys, as usual, if anything, I'll call you.
If anything, I'll call you.